the American slavers insidiously said if we want to break these people's spirits entirely and make them completely subservient as our property, we have to take away that family structure. We have to take away that name. We have to take away the connections of tribes and families and regions and scatter to different parts of the colonies.
Friends and family, my girlfriends. This morning we got our haircuts by Kayla. I'm just so proud of her. Like everyone at that salon is so nice and everyone is so polite, and the salon is just clean, it's modern, it's classy and chic. It's literally a luxurious experience. And I'm not even just saying that because I like the girl. Like, I'm saying this because I'm really close to this camera, huh? I'm saying this because I'm so proud of her. And honestly, it's kind of, I don't know if the word is scary, but like, if you guys have really successful friends, like just thinking about like how amazing and great they are, and like the fact that they can accomplish so much and that you're in the vicinity of them, like you actually know them, like that's kind of crazy. Like it's just kind of scary. Like, oh my God, I know her. Like, I know someone who has opened up a salon that is super high-end and luxurious and where the service is great in a really nice area. Like, I know someone who's done that. It's just kind of crazy to like think that you have like Beyonce's in the vicinity of you. So that's really amazing. I'm so proud of her. And yeah, we got our ends clipped. I don't know if y'all saw that post on Instagram, but yeah, it was looking real crazy. Like, I'm the type of person, like, I will take scissors to my head real fast. Back there in my shower, I got scissors ready, baby. Like, I will chop my ends off in a second. I cannot stand crunchy ends. If your hair is not curling right, it's not staying straight, it's getting frizzy like how it is now, if it's just tangling and shedding and breaking, you probably need to trim your ends. My wash day is prolonged like by an extra hour when my ends are crazy. So no, these ends was coming off, baby. And I messed up her schedule. I texted her last night. I was like, girl, can you please take my hands off? And I felt bad, but I was like, I gotta come in. I can't do this. I gotta come in. I cannot deal with like crazy ends. And I actually didn't expect my layers to have grown out, but they grew out. So I had to get a whole nother layered cut. But yeah, my hair is really frizzy right now. Now she did take it shorter. Like, this is how short we went. So normally my hair is like right here. And then if I flip it to the back, normally it's like touching my bum. But I need to get all that dead weight off. Like some people in your life, cut them off, cut them ends off, cut that man off. Honestly, like, I love running my fingers through my hair and just feeling clean ends. Like, I hate it when you get to that part of the strand and it's like, oh, I can't. We're doing our closet. Do you guys want to see? So I don't think I can actually walk in here. Whoa, that's not a great sight to see. But this is Mark's useless side. Okay. He told me not to walk on this, but this is the tile that I got. Remember, I showed you guys the samples. So I went with the warm one, like you guys suggested. You guys just told me, no, just get the one that you want. So we did. So this is the Pro Cement tile, and it is 35 inches by 35 inches. And it's from Roca Tile. And I'll leave a link in the description box if you guys are interested. But yeah, so I kind of just want it to look like it's one whole sheet of cement in the closet and I can't go in, but they tore up the carpet. Look guys, we're making progress. There's like power tools and stuff in here. Look, it's like drills and tarp and buckets and stuff. We actually doing it. Y'all say hi to your nephews. Hi. I just can't wait until all of this stuff is done because I'm the type of person, I'm very annoying to live with. Like I just get super anxious when things are like not clean, not smelling right, not in order. Like it's a huge trigger for my anxiety. Like I can't do it. So I'm just ready for this chapter to be over. And I mean, it's not even gonna be completely over because this is gonna be a long chapter. Like getting work done on your house, I totally underestimated it. And I thought I wasn't. Like I was like, no, that's gonna take like 6 months for one project. And no, it's taking like a year for one project. So just bear that ish in mind. This ish is taking forever. Y'all remember the Sandlot? Forever.
Forever. Forever. Forever. Forever.
Yeah, they were talking about my house. So tonight we're all gonna go see Planet of the Apes, the new one. Is it Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes? Child, I don't know, but that's my series. Actually, fun fact, like I almost named Romeo and Bullethead Caesar and Koba, but I didn't want them to fight. Like I wanted them to be, you know, friends, because when Bullethead was born, he had like this huge scar on his head, and I was like, oh, he kind of looked like Koba. And Mark's birthday is tomorrow, so child, let me tell you about this ATL trip. I'm gonna make it real quick, but ATL is just not my type of city. Like it's just, it don't be doing it for me. So we had a wedding to go to in Atlanta last weekend. And so I was like, well, Mark's birthday is this week. I'll just make like a surprise birthday trip out of it for him. We were literally going for a wedding and then I had to work the next day. So we were literally gonna be there for 24 hours. Like I literally got off work from one 24-hour shift, stayed up the next day to do my hair with crunchy ends, so you know it was taking forever. I hopped on a flight and this disaster happened. There was like some sort of tornado in ATL, and I'm not gonna like fault ATL for that because it's like, that's God, like you can't stop the weather. But the flight just wasn't it, man. I just could not. Oh Lord, I have such bad PTSD, y'all. I don't even feel like telling this story. Chow. So our flight was originally at 6 a.m. And so we were up. I was up for 48 hours straight because I told y'all I had to work a 24-hour shift. And then I had to stay up to do my hair. So I was literally up until like 3:30. And then I slept for like 30 minutes. And I was up at 4 to catch an Uber. So our Uber driver arrives. And she's like not parked in front of our house. Like there's construction going on in our neighborhood, so there's not a house on either side of me. So it's like, obviously this is the house. Like it's just field and field next to me. So it's like, obviously this is the house. So she was like parked in front of the field and like the construction trailer, which is like maybe the equivalent of a house's yard's length down. So I was like, okay, that's weird. So I waved her down and she popped her trunk. So I know she saw me, but she just continued to sit there. And I was just like, okay, I guess I'll walk to you. So I'm like walking with my bags over to her. Listen, I understand that Uber's for Ubers and it's not for sky caps. I understand that. But still, I was like, I mean, I know she sees I got bags. And Mark was running late. He was still in the house. So I was like, I know she see that I'm like a little woman, and I'm like, you don't want to help? And this is a nice neighborhood. It's not like where you get out and you got to worry about somebody coming up and you know, harming you or taking your car or doing something crazy, like, you ain't gotta worry about that here. Like, the Ring notifications for my old neighborhood are like,
Shots fired, somebody got shot. Did somebody get shot? Did anyone hear those gunshots? My tires are slashed. Somebody broke into my home.
like, that's literally all of the Ring notifications from where I'm from. And like, the Ring notifications for this neighborhood, do you know what they are?
Lost dog. Did anybody lose their dog? There's a dog in my backyard. Did anyone lose a cat? There's just a random cat out here. I fed it.
Which I love that for me, but I'm just like, why are you scared to get out the car, girl? Can you help me with my bag or not? But anyways, I let that slide. Like, I promise. I'm just playing. Like, I'm actually not a diva. But in my head, it was just kind of weird because it was the first Uber driver that hadn't helped me, and it was a woman. But I was like, well, you know, I haven't seen her at this point. So it's like, well, maybe she has like a handicap or something, or, you know, I don't know. Maybe she broke something, Lord forbid. Like, maybe she can't get out of the car. So I wasn't even tripping at that point. It was just that she had parked like not in front of my house. I thought that was weird. And so Mark comes out with like a whole bunch of stuff. Why? And she still doesn't pull the car up. I'm just like, girl, what is your problem? Now you messing with my man. Now we gonna have a problem. He puts his stuff in the car and we start driving. And you guys, we only live 15 minutes from the airport. And I noticed that she starts taking like a weird route. And I was like,
Where's she going?
now I don't mean this in any type of way. I mean, I'm trying to tell the story, right? So I'm not trying to be offensive to anybody. Like, I would never do that. But she did seem quite neurodivergent. Like, in my opinion, it seemed like she was having trouble reading social cues. But yeah, like, she was like day trading in the car, like on her laptop, and like, I guess she missed the exit, and she was telling us how she was day trading, and me and Mark were just looking at each other like, okay, it's like 4 a.m, we got it. Once she had taken the turn, she started explaining to us how you're supposed to get to the airport. And at this point in the conversation, we had already told her that we're from here. So we like, girl, we know how to get to the airport. To make this U-turn right here and go back. But she's like telling us how to get to the airport from where she's from. And I'm like, girl, I ain't in the mood. I've been up for 48 hours. Like, this ain't it. She's like, yeah, you take 45 to the toll road. And I was like, girl, I don't want to hear an excerpt on how to get to the airport. Just take us to the airport.
Get back on San Vicente, take it to the 10, then switch over to the 405 North and let it dump you out into Mulholland where you belong.
So anyways, we get to the airport and our flight is delayed. There's a tornado in ATL and we were on Southwest. I personally like Southwest. I've never had an issue. I feel like the flights are decently priced. I get 2 bags for free, which I really check anyways. You get 2 free carry-ons. So we're sitting on the plane and the person overhead was like, we're overweight. We need 5 people to get off. Now, I ain't never heard that before, you know, and I was just looking like, I don't like the sound of that. I think anybody who was ever an Aaliyah fan or who lived during Aaliyah times, that ain't what you want to hear getting on a plane. I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, that's not what we want to hear. Like, when they said that, I was like, what you mean we overweight? And people got to get off. So I think they said that they needed 2 people to get off. And then they let 5 on. Now, that's just math to me. We were like, what? What is happening? So we asked the flight attendant. Apparently, she said they were already accounted for. But then 5 minutes later, after she let those 5 people on, she was like, okay, well, now I need 9 people to get off. I was like, okay, this is too much. Like, y'all gotta make up y'all daggone mind. Like, this is scary. We already know it's a tornado and it's gonna be thundering and lightning. And now you giving us high anxiety, boo. They're like, well, we'll give you guys like a $900 voucher or whatever to get off the plane. I knew not to take that because if it's one thing I've learned at the airport, these airlines be on some bullshit. So I was like, that's probably a travel voucher. But anyway, so the 9 people accepted the voucher and they got off, but they didn't say it was a voucher. They said, we will give you $900 to get off of the plane. Literally 5 minutes later, the captain was like, well, we're gonna be delayed for 2 hours. You could hear the whole flight go. We were all like, what? And so he was like, well, you can sit on the plane if you guys want. You know, we're not gonna kick you off. Guys, 1 minute after he said that, he was like, all right, you guys have to get off the plane. We were like, what is this Spirit Airlines? This is the most hood rat experience I have ever gone through. We all got to get off, which I was fine with anyway. You know, we weren't about to leave the gate. So while we're sitting at the gate, we heard them talking to the 9 people that got offered that $900 voucher. And the guy was like,
Well, we're actually not going to give it to you now because we appreciate you for getting off, but we're going to be delayed anyway, so.
and you know, we're all looking at each other like, nah, that's some foul play right there. Like that's real messed up. After everybody started complaining, he was like, oh, okay, we'll give you $200 back, but it's going to be a travel voucher. Remember I told you, I was like, don't ever accept that, because it's never money. It's always a voucher. And it's like, for me personally, I don't fly enough. Like, I'm just not a huge traveler. I like clothes, as you can see. So it's like, for me, that doesn't make sense. But obviously for somebody who likes to travel, that would make sense. Everyone was upset, but they got their vouchers or whatever. Then I left my credit card at the Wendy's counter because I was sleep deprived. So I was like not paying attention to what I was doing. There was a woman who was nice enough to bring it back to me. That was so sweet of her, but I ain't never doing that, this whole travel thing, sleep deprived again. That's another thing, like Hobby Airport with this whole closing down Papados and stuff. I know it wasn't going to be open regardless because our flight time was so early, but I'm like, why y'all giving us crappy options? Like, that's dumb. Give us good options. Anyways, we get back on the plane. We're like stalled getting up in the air. Once we're in the air, we doing a whole bunch of loop-de-loops. You know how E's are in cursive? That's what the flight map looked like. We were just doing a whole bunch of loop-de-loops in the air because we couldn't land because of the tornado. I got stuck next to this woman who was like the sweetest woman. She was actually the first lady of one of the Second Baptist churches here. She was really nice. It literally felt like we were going through Manifest.
What the?
So anyways, we land. I don't like Atlanta Airport. I mean, they got the terminal thing down. Like, it's very efficient. But just in general, like the layout aside from the terminals is just really unorganized to me. Like, finding our Uber was crazy. Like, it's just not what I remember from a couple of years ago. But anyways, like, I don't know about y'all, but me personally, like, I like to treat my man for his birthday. Like, I mean, he takes care of me all of the time. Like, I don't know what's going on with this house. Like, anything that goes on with this house, he be taking care of it. For his birthday, I want to like treat him well, right? So I got us a really nice suite at the W Atlanta. I love the W. The W hotels can have all my money. I love the W. If you guys have any good hotel recommendations, leave them below because I want to know if I ever plan to travel more, which I probably won't. But yeah, so we get there. I called previously to be like, hey, can you make sure we have an early check-in? Like, I called days in advance and they were like, okay, sure. Call the night before to make sure we can. I called the night before. They said that they could. So we get there. We've been through hell and back from 4 a.m. to, what is it, like maybe 1 p.m. now? And they're like, the room's not ready. So at this point, I'm sleep deprived. I'm frustrated. You know, sometimes you gotta get a little ratchet. Okay, sometimes you gotta pitch a little fit. Okay, throw a little temper tantrum, if you will. So I threw one. I was like, this is unacceptable. Like, I was looking rough, y'all. I looked rough. Okay, it was obvious that I had been through something. So I was like, I took care of this a long time ago. Like, we already talked about an early check-in. It's very clear that they had given the room away, because it's like, why would you tell me a couple of hours before that our room is ready and then when we get there it's not? So I was like, no, I'm expecting some type of compensation. And they ended up upgrading us to the next suite above ours, which it wasn't that much bigger, but still I was grateful for a room and a bed at that point. Don't tell them I told y'all this, okay? If you a real friend, keep your mouth closed. But Mark is a huge fan of Real Housewives, and so especially Real Housewives of Atlanta. He has been wanting to go to the OLG restaurant, so I wanted us to land early that morning. That's why I got a 6 a.m. flight, so that we could land, we could have like breakfast and brunch at OLG, and then we could go and do massages and facials afterwards. Well, obviously OLG wasn't gonna happen because we got to the hotel at like 1 p.m. So we like napped for an hour, and then I had gotten Mark a massage and a facial. I personally didn't want to pay that much for a facial for myself because I was like, my skincare is probably better than y'all's facial, so I just let him have one, and then the facial is canceled. See, this is what I be talking about, ATL. Businesses are never open. They're never open on Fridays, Saturdays, or Sundays, sometimes Mondays. They don't want to work on weekends when people actually have the day off. They never want to answer the phone. It's always like a limited menu or limited services. So I was just like, well, dang. Like, I felt really bad for him, and he's being a good sport. He's like, it's okay. Like, it's not that big of a deal. But in my mind, I'm like, no, this is unacceptable. Like, I've always planned like good birthday trips for him. Like last year, I took him to the NBA finals. I do birthdays pretty big and well, so I was really upset. Like, no, like, where is his daggone facials? The people actually in the spa at the W were really nice, and they gave him like a couple of upgrades for his massage, but still, I was like, that's real annoying. I had dinner reservations at Bones, I think it was, which is a steakhouse in Atlanta, and we obviously were not gonna make that because we were exhausted, but we got food sent to the room. They got the order wrong. I was like, this is why I don't like this city. That's why I don't like ATL. All the mother can go to. I don't think I've ever been to Atlanta where something just didn't go wrong or something just didn't make sense. I cannot stand that city. I can't stand it. I can't stand it now. So yeah, that was our night there. Then we went to the wedding, and then we came home, and the airport was inefficient as hell. Anyways, that was our ATL trip. So now his birthday is tomorrow. So now I have to like, he didn't say I had to do this. Obviously I wouldn't be with somebody who said that to me. But it's just, he's really showed up for me, so like I want to make it right. So I planned an entire day for him tomorrow. So hopefully that goes well.
Family is of the utmost importance. Family is the nucleus for all else that matters. The Black family has been under assault since before 1619 a little bit, but definitely since chattel slavery.
It's all because of me.
That's not true. Mark is saying that I eat more unhealthy than he does. He refuses to understand the concept. Stop! He doesn't understand the concept of 80-20. He does not understand that concept. Because you of all people, you eat good 80% of the time. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it is math. It is mathing. No math ain't mathing. I got 100 in calculus. In calculus 1, and I got 100 in chemistry. What'd you get, Mark? What'd you get, huh? How you gonna come to the movie theater and you haven't seen it?
Hey everybody, I'm important.
Help catch him, he is.
You got your own.
No, move your tickets like you my shot. Okay, but mine is scratched. No, I'm not trying to scan it. I'm trying to get footage. I want to get yours. Stop. Look guys, we got a car mount! We in business, baby! So, guess what we're gonna go do? And I hate this angle because it's my bad side. Y'all know how like the camera looks at one angle. Like I just cannot stand this side of my face. Like, okay. So my left side is my good side. What side is y'all's good side? Mine is my left side. Like I can't stand this side of my face over here. She be all scrunched up. Gives real Quasimodo, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go get our eyebrows microbladed again. I'm very scared. Y'all know I never have good luck when it comes to my eyebrows, and actually now that I think about it, I didn't even have time to find a picture of how I want my brows, so this is gonna be really embarrassing, but I'm gonna have to roll up in there and like find a picture really quick from when my eyebrows were, you know, more arched and more pointy. I know some people don't like that look, but I like to look like an Angry Bird personally. Like I want my eyebrows to be in a V shape. I don't want none of that curve. I don't want none of that. I don't want to see it. That's what we're going for. I'm going to a new person because I told y'all the first person that did my brows, she was good, but I just felt like the service could have been a lot better if she had to listen to me. I told y'all I feel like people in the brow industry don't be listening. Yeah, we're gonna try and get our eyebrows done. Y'all, this entire morning I've been doing like construction and stuff for my closet, and I gotta say, call me Bob the Builder. I'm a contractor now. Because the amount of like decor shops and the amount of grout and tile shops and all that other stuff, I'm Bob the Builder, period. Can we build it? Yes, we can. Cue the mother effing theme song. It's my song now. It's my song, okay? I am a doctor and a contractor. Boom. Because why am I doing all of this? I have a great contractor, but I mean, I'm gonna just be honest. Like I don't really like the designer that I'm working with. So the contractor is great. I like working with him. I don't like working with the designer. So you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just keep doing stuff. I mean, really, I've been figuring out this shit on my own. So I'm just gonna figure it out on my own. I'm not purchasing any more hours. I'm gonna just do me at this point. The older that I get, the more I understand my mom and the more mature generations ahead of me. I always have. I mean, we all understand, right? Like why they just don't really care for the okie doke. But like I really don't care for the okie doke. All that in between, I don't need none of that. Why you texting me? Why you calling me on my off hours, which is very limited time, and you telling me things that I've already done, I've already researched, I already know. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. Just doing things that are, in my opinion, like unnecessary. Like I don't have time anymore. I do not have time. I'm building a house. I'm still a working physician. I am putting my foot on the pedal with content creation because I genuinely do love it. So I don't have time out for all that in between. So if you're not a person who's about the business, I can't work with you. Yeah, I just understand. I understand now. I understand.
Understand. Yes, you do. Sure you understand.
But yeah, wish me luck, guys. I'm kind of nervous. Sorry. Thank you. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I am so freaking happy. You guys have no idea. This is, look at my brows. Look at them. I told you I don't like this side of my face, but oh my god, they looks so good. I'm so freaking excited. Like, this is the first time in like 5 years that my brows haven't been torn up. Oh my God. And this is like day 1. So I can't wait until they actually set. Oh, I'm about to be fly. I know it's still a little bit long, but really she only went to right here. Because you guys know that last girl made my tails too long. So we did not fill those in. So this is what we're working with. I'm excited. You ain't gonna be able to talk to me. But yeah, I went to Brows by Brittany in Pearland. So I will leave her information in the description box because oh my God, she went over my brows so many times and it wasn't painful at all. Like, we didn't have to reapply the numbing medication at all. I said that like I don't know what it's called, lidocaine. We didn't have to reapply that at all. Now I do kind of have a high pain tolerance, just FYI, and I always get microblading. I do not get micro shading. I do not get ombre because I don't like the makeup look. Whenever my eyebrows set, I like for it to look just like natural hair strokes and like it's just my brows, you know what I'm saying? So I am so excited. This is the first time in years that I haven't looked crazy or insane, so I'm really excited. And
The black family is the embryo of a black nation, and their participation in the economics of a black nation, a black economy, is what they buy and what they support. So much of this must ultimately lead to the framework of a nation, or it will lead to a dead-end street.
We're using Mickey's tripod, y'all. Hey! Put your hands up. Turn my camera off. I want to try one of these juices.
your trash can is alive.
I know, it talks. It does something. When you
All right, y'all. We gonna try Dr. Holloman's juice.
Oh my God, you're vlogging. Oh my God.
Yes.
You want ice?
Oh wait. No, that's okay.
No?
Yeah, I'm good. Wait, how do you open it?
Oh my Jesus. Help the Lord.
My MD is in medicine, not by opening them.
You can pour some in there. It's got ginger
Look,
in it, so
is
like
it-
a little spice.
Beets, ginger,
It's
and
beets, ginger, spinach.
I love spice. Oh wait, I'm sorry.
It's fine. He's gonna throw shit everywhere. Everywhere.
Amen. Where your glass at? Where can I toast you at?
Oh, I'm getting some too.
Amen. They just be leaving shit everywhere. I'm sorry, Mickey, but y'all be leaving shit everywhere. I can't do it. Cheers. Okay, taste test. This is better than the Whole Foods one. Oh my God!
Yes, ma'am.
Different.
Different juicing.
Yo, listen.
Skin be
Your
popping.
wife be juicing. This is so good.
Yeah, this is the only one he loves to be.
I know, that's my favorite.
It's his favorite.
I drink one
Let
every day.
me get some more of that.
Ooh.
Yeah. Is that one from Whole Foods? I love it.
No, yeah.
I love
once
it.
I
It's
started
so
doing it
good.
myself,
We made them like that though, because what they do is they use like 50% coconut
they
water.
put coconut water in there.
So
Oh, I
it-
love coconut water though.
I'm probably gonna call it
takes
beer
away
back
from
on.
the-
From the flavor. I was gonna say this one is much sweeter.
Yeah, because it's
Well,
just
we
straight
also
beets.
we use pineapple, well, and pineapple juice.
It's
Pineapple
all
juice.
pineapple,
Oh.
spinach,
Wait, you juice the
lime.
pineapple yourself or you just buy it?
We juice it.
We juice it.
Oh
Everything
my
goes
God.
in this.
Everything is juice.
Girl, you need to set up an LLC. Dr. Holloman's juice. Girl, get your ass thing and go into Target.
I know.
So you can take me on a yacht. Then I'll really get my passport.
I need you to get a passport first.
I know.
I need you, girl.
Woo! Party time.
It's burning. It's burning right now.
Girl, what you think mine is doing? It's only because I have a clip. And because, listen,
I was in the
y'all,
hospital just running
listen,
around
y'all want to be
looking for-
bougie. if you wear your bonnet, it won't do that.
Girl, there's so many women.
I'm wearing my bonnet.
Babe, I was like, baby,
Does it still move? Okay. Does it still move? Okay. So I'm wearing my bonnet. Ain't no shame. Mark be doing this every time I pull it out. I'm like, yeah, that's right. You all right. You gonna be all right. I promise. Cause the bonnet is coming out. Y'all can't see, but she got a lot of mother effing hair. So
in there. There's 4 women in there. Just
Yeah.
I know with you, it would be ridiculous.
I don't get braids anymore. I don't get braids anymore because the takedown is ridiculous.
My mom came and she was like, "You're still doing this?" I said, "I started at 3 p.m. and we didn't finish till 2 a.m." I will never do this again.
Like, you know, some girls are like able to just cut right here and then just pull. We got to cut all the way down here.
I probably do something.
Yeah, and we can't just pull it. We gotta unravel. Then you gotta spray your conditioner and your oil and your leave-in conditioner. And yes, girl, I can't. No, I'm telling you right now. Get ready. Hey, raise your glass. Today's sponsor is Juices by Dr. Holliman. That is a very classy name. That sounds like a hotel.
That's what it's like, whatever makes them.
It's a no for
I
me.
put the Lawrence on there though.
It's a no for me. When we riding? When we riding, my dude? When we riding? Select sound.
All right. What do you want? Vibes in the back? What do you want?
You come out for Hi guys, so it's the next day. Me and Kenesha stayed up so late talking and I was so tired when I got home, but yeah, the route was getting a little dark, but that's okay. I feel like once they set, like right now it looks like I got shading or ombre or some sort of combo, but I didn't. I just got microblading. She just really paid attention to filling them in. I actually really like her and her work, so I'll be going back, but once it sets it will just look like brow strokes. But yeah, I just got my teeth whitened. Whenever you guys went to the dentist as a little kid, did your mom ever make you show her your teeth afterwards? Like my mom always made us show her our teeth afterwards. She's like, let me see your teeth. And I can't stand it when people say teeth instead of teeth. I don't know why, it irritates me when people say the F sound instead of the TH sound. Like, go take a bath. Like, what? Can you not do that? When she would ask me, I would be like, but yeah, they are a little itchy right now. So, and apparently I can't eat nothing with like no types of colored food. So I'm like, well, what am I gonna eat exactly? So I'm trying to figure that out now because Houston had a bad storm last night. And so the power is out pretty much everywhere except my house. So MarcE's gonna come stay with us for the weekend. So I need to go to the store and stack up on some of his favorite snacks. Not too much, because you know sometimes kids be overdoing it. But we are gonna go get some of his favorite snacks just so he'll have something there in case, Lord forbid, we don't have power again at some point this weekend. And then I gotta figure out what I'm gonna eat. So that's where we at.
So they said, if we want to crush the black struggle, we got to crush the black family. So guess what they did in 1970? King dies in 68. In 1970, they came into the black communities and de-industrialized our city centers. In 1970, they started shutting down the factories. Remember, up until the 50s and 60s, you didn't need a college degree to get a decent job. Many of us got grandparents who worked in factories their whole life and lived better lives than we're living now with 2 and 3 degrees.
I know him. Oh, yes.
is closed. Adidas is closed because of Wi-Fi issues, so we about to try Foot Locker. They better be open. I'm gonna turn into a mean cuss. This is where I got your dad's essential shit. At least you caught it. I wasn't recording it. But I'm scared for this generation. Marky said this shirt ain't fly. Lies and fallacies you tell. Yes, it is. Oh, showdown. My gosh. Nothing is open. We literally just came here for nothing.
Let's get some pretzels.
We drove 40 miles to get some pretzels. Hi. These youngins don't understand. They don't understand the concept of just ask. All they can say is no. I'm answering the phone like a teenager. And why is he the same height as me? That's your mom. Thank you, little Birkenstock. Y'all, I had no mother effing idea we had an aloe. Oh shit. Things is about to turn up. Let's go. I got my finger in the camera. And look at me. Extra small. Go ask them. I need someone to text me and tell me to put the mother effing card down. Because I just smelled like my 20th perfume that I want to purchase now. Ooh, that smells good. We got aloe yoga. Yeah. Card secured. Now we're getting shoes for Marky because he's mad that I spent all that time at aloe yoga. These are women's. Where are the kids? We found them right here. Where are the Nikes? Where's the New Balance? I can't tell anymore if you're joking with me or not. Sale rack. It's a gold mine. Let's hit up the sale rack. You should get these. Winner, chicken dinner. What 11-year-old you know gets Grand Lux for dinner? That's luxury. Luxury, baby. Luxury. Okay, well, we're not doing that. Thank you so much for dining with us today. Hello, my name is Erin. I'm taking care of you. Beautiful, by the way. Oh, thank you. Sweet. You are too, and he's handsome. Thank you. There is no chicken tenders.
Family is of the utmost importance. Family is the nucleus for all else that matters. The black family has been under assault.
So they said if we want to crush the black struggle, we got to crush the black family.
The black family is the embryo of a black nation, the framework of a nation. Or it will lead to a dead-end street.